This is the last song I'm going to do. This is the hardest song for me to play. It's John Denver, Rhymes and Reasons, and Dilara. We used to listen to John Denver in the car a lot. And we were driving around and sing. So she would recognize 9.5 months since I've had any contact with her. But I think if she heard this, she's like, "Oh, my mom, we used to sing that in the car." So you speak to me of sadness and the coming of the winter. Fear that is within you now, it seems to never end. And the dreams that have escaped you, and the hopes that you've forgotten. You tell me that you need me now, you want to be my friend. And you wonder where we're going, where's the rhyme, where's the reason? And it's you cannot accept, it is here we must begin to seek the wisdom of the children. And the graceful way of flowers in the wind. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness could clear a cloudy day, like the music of the mountains and the colors of the rainbow. They're a promise of the future and a blessing for today. Though the cities start to crumble and the towers fall around us, the sun is slowly fading and it's colder than the sea. It is written from the desert to the mountains, they shall lead us by the hand and by the heart. They will comfort you and me in their innocence and trusting. They will teach us to be free. For the children and the flowers are my sisters and my brothers. Their laughter and their loveliness could clear a cloudy day. And the song that I am singing is a prayer to non-believers. Come and stand beside us, we can find a better way. And I like that, because come and stand beside us, we can find a better. That's what we want. We want to find a better way. We want to live in peace. We want liberty and justice for all. We want our children to have security and stability in their life. And life brings enough problems just naturally. There's not any reason for especially adults to create problems for our families. So, we've got we need to work on our hearts. And probably the people who need their hearts worked on aren't going to be watching this, but we just have to do the right thing even when nobody else is, and set a good example for our children. And even if they grow up in a lot of conflict, we need to we need to try to work together and find a better way, and not pass on a legacy to our children of conflict and self-centeredness and people are happier when they're focusing on other people and meeting other people's needs. You got to take care of yourself, obviously, but the Bible says love your neighbor as yourself. So you love yourself, but you love your neighbor, and consider other people. Is your husband? If it's your, I've heard of custody. I've heard of aunts and uncles stealing children away from the biological parents. I've heard grandparents alienating, and try to rise above that, and don't stoop to the level
people who are causing all this trouble. Don't stoop to their level, and it'll, when we clean up the judicial system, it'll make things better for everybody, because people, you know, if you have a divorce or and the judicial accountability, it's not just for divorce court, you know, it's DCS and stuff. But when I sing the song and Find a Better Way, I'm thinking about parents and, you know, the family dynamics, and it's, we do create a lot of our own problems, and but we need to give our children better than we have. And to do that, if we're having relationship problems and family problems and drama and trauma and selfishness and control, and it's, we need to figure out a different way to act, or we'll be passing that on to our kids. You know, we need to teach them better by showing them better. And I like that song. I love John Denver. I wish I could have married him. I don't understand what, unless he was just gone all the time and his wives felt neglected, but I just felt like he just had such a sweet and gentle soul, and I love that song, and I think it's got a good message, and that's enough about that.